Hello everybody. So I will be doing a solo drive for the Alien Invasion tutorial. So this is a Pi game based Alien Invasion game. It creates a window, loads game settings, tracks statistics, and runs the game and the main game loop. So the short summary of what this code does. So it initializes the game, it handles the player input, runs the main game loop, it manages gameplay, and draws everything. So for initializing the game, it starts the Pi game, sets the full screen mode, loads settings, game stats, scoreboard, the player's ship, bullets, and aliens, and then it also creates a play button. And then for handling a player input, we have the arrow keys to move the ship, space fires bullet, and then mouse click on play starts a new game, Q quits the game. And then it also runs the main game loop, so continuously checks the keyboard and mouse events, updates ship movements, updates bullets, so it removes bullets off screen, and updates alien positions and checks collisions, and it redraws everything on the screen. And then it manages gameplay, so it fires bullets and removes them when gone, detects bullet alien collisions, tracks score, level, and remaining lives, creates a new alien fleet as we clear waves, and then it also ends the game when the ship is hit too many times. So it draws the ship, it draws the bullets, it draws the alien fleet, draws the scoreboard and the play button. And then we have our alien PY. So this class creates a single alien in the game. It loads it loads the alien image, places it near the top left of the screen, moves it left or right based on the fleet's direction. It also checks if the alien reaches the edge of the screen so the fleet can change direction. And then we have our bullet.py. So this class creates and controls bullets fired from the player's ship. A bullet starts at the ship's top position and moves straight upward each frame. It stores its vertical position as a float for smooth movement, and then it updates its position as it travels and draws itself on the screen as a small rectangle. And then we have our button class. So this creates a clickable button for the game. It builds a rectangular button centered on the screen, prepares the text to display on it, and draws both the button's background and its message. So it's used for actions like starting the game when the player clicks play. And then we have our game stats. So this tracks all the game statistics while we play. It resets values like remaining ships, score, and the level at the start of each new game. And it keeps the high score permanently, so it never resets. And then we have our scoreboard. So the scoreboard class displays all the scoring information on the screen during the game, and it creates images for the current score, high score, level number, and remaining ships. And then it updates these images whenever the score or level changes, and it draws them at the top of the screen during gameplay. And then we have our settings. Here the class stores all configuration values for the game. It sets the screen size, ship lives, bullet properties, and our aliens behavior. Now it also controls speed increases as the player progresses. Ships, bullets, and aliens move faster, and aliens are worth more points. So the dynamic settings reset at the start of each game and increase each time the player advances a level. And then lastly, we have our ship class, which controls the player's spaceship. So it loads the ship image, places it at the bottom center of the screen, and moves left or right when the player presses the arrow keys. And then the ship's horizontal position is stored as a float for smooth movement. It can also recenter itself. For example, after losing a life, and it draws itself on the screen each frame. Then here we have our images, our alien image, and the ship image. So let's try running the game. Okay, Python alien.py. Okay, when we press play and then starts moving. And then when we press, okay, and that's it on my side. Thank you.